Hello and welcome to Boring Dad Gaming, where today we're going to be starting up a new series on the channel. I'm going to make it my weekend series for a little while, I think. This is Planet Crafter. Came out a couple of years ago, but it just recently had for its 2-year anniversary. It released its 2.0 edition, which added quite a lot of stuff. New biomes, new updated graphics, other sort of stuff, things to do with vehicles. Now, I haven't played it before, so all that stuff's going to be new for me anyway. But anyway, I picked this up. I was playing Retro Rewind and stuff. It kind of put me in the mood for another sort of sim game, like a sort of crafting, building type game. I did a bit of searching around, and this one was overwhelmingly positive on Steam. I hadn't played it before, but I sort of put a few hours into it and started just getting on the verge of obsession with it. So I thought, you know what, let's why don't we play it on the channel instead? Yeah, so like I said, what is it? It's a sim sort of light survival. I'd say on the scale of survival games, it's probably more towards the relaxed end. Although I think you can make it more severe on that front if you want to. I'm okay. I'm okay with the level it's at. But we're kind of terraforming this planet. We land on this sort of really forbidding, inhospitable, barren planet, and it's up to us to terraform it, make it sort of habitable for, say, human life. So we're going to gradually turn this desert and give it like sort of lakes and forests. We're going to introduce wildlife and all sorts of stuff. I didn't get anywhere near that far in the few hours I played previously, but we're gonna keep going and we're going to see how far we get. Yeah, let's go into play. Let's this is my save. I'm going to do let's do new game. This is going to be boring planet. So there's a couple of planets you can do. But I'm going to stick on Prime, which I think is the base game planet. I think a smaller moon for advanced players there. So we're going to be going on Prime, and Prime is the one I noticed in the 2.0 patch notes. They said they'd introduce new biomes and stuff too. In game mode, so you know, it kind of there's no combat, or at least there's no combat I found anyway. But it's kind of hardcore. You'll save it. That's the Iron Man mode. Your save file is deleted when you die. I died within the first 10 minutes of my first one, because I ran out of oxygen. But I'm going to keep playing on standard. Like, this seems quite good. It seems a bit like kind of Subnautica, but like on a planet instead of you know, obviously in the ocean.
Emergency.
But without the wildlife, it was a completely dead planet when you arrived.
Imminent impact. Imminent impact.
So I learned how to do the basic stuff, so I'm not going to sort of dwell over that too much. If you've played Subnautica, you kind of get the gist already in a way. But the stuff that's kind of unique to this game, in the top right, we can see the planet's terraformation index, currently at 0. And we're going to do certain things to increase that. We're going to sort of get plants out there that increase the oxygen. There's some devices you can build that raise like the air pressure, I think. And we can increase the heat through putting heaters down, and gradually that index will go up, and as it does, we unlock new blueprints to build new stuff. So that's kind of our progression tree. Bottom left, we can see our survival stuff. I've got health, which is basically a hunger meter. Like, I fell from quite a high height, and it didn't seem to do me any physical damage, but, you know, we eat food to replenish our health, basically. Then we got thirst, we drink and create water, and then oxygen. And if I go outside here, we'll start to see the oxygen drop quite quickly, but when we're in sort of our powered accommodation stuff, including this life pod, our oxygen is kept high. We've got a little crafting station. We've got a little message. Welcome to your assigned planet. Your mission is to advance the terraformation process of this world. You'll need to generate O2, heat, and pressure. First, reach 175,000 Ti and create a blue atmosphere. That's the milestone I got to after 3 hours of play. So yeah, that's going to be the first thing we kind of go towards. And we can see all sorts of resources just lying around out there for us to mine. But this is our initial crafting station is quite basic. We're going to want to do all this stuff. So we're going to want to make something that means we can build structures, something that means we can deconstruct things. Little torch is helpful. Backpack so we can carry more stuff, and a better oxygen tank. So we're going to do all that stuff. I'm going to take... I don't need to take that stuff with me, to be honest. Because I'm not going to be initially I'm not going to be venturing too far from this. So first of all, let's get a better backpack. So I need a couple of iron. Kind of learned what at least these starting minerals will look like. So we've got iron, and I'm just going to kind of pop in and out, just quickly doing stuff like this. A better backpack. Check out my inventory. I can stick that in there. Slots. Let's do oxygen. So I need some cobalt, 2 of those, iron and magnesium. So cobalt is, it looks blue, so it's like that stuff. I don't know if there's anything behind. Oh yeah, there's some right behind me. Let's get a couple of cobalt. Was it magnesium it wanted? I think it was. I can't remember if it was silicone, so I'm going to grab one of those. Grab an iron. Was it 2 iron? I can't remember. I'll grab 2. Okie dokie. So you can move quite slowly, but there's no stamina bar that I saw, at least on this difficulty setting. So I'm just going to... Now, one thing I wasn't sure of is if this world was procedurally generated. And I'll tell you what, my pod is in a different spot. Oh, hang on. Let me hop back in before I die. My pod's in a different spot, but I remember that ship, and I remember that formation. My pod initially, in my last playthrough, was like way over there somewhere. Yeah, so that's interesting. So we're going to put that on. That's going to increase my oxygen by 45, up to 145 now. What else do we want to build? We want to build my tools. So I'm going to want another silicon and a couple of magnesium. Well, this is silicon. Magnesium looks like a black clump like this. There is some here. I just wonder if there was any closer. Buzz. Okay, so let's get my construction tool. I have to equip this chip as well. And so kind of an either-or situation. I'm going to go with the deconstruction tool. The torch is kind of useful when we start getting into wrecks, but we're not there yet. Silicon, magnesium. Okay, so here's silicon. Magnesium. That's up over here. Yeah, so there's like a canyons area over there that had some very interesting stuff. Now, I kind of made my more permanent base over there. So right now, what I'm not going to concentrate too much on like permanent base in this area, because we're going to want to move on and get in slightly more useful zones quite soon. So instead, we're going to kind of just have like functional bases. Like we want a room, we want storage. Beyond that, we'll probably look to move on. Basically, what I want to do is I want to get up to that Hulk, that wrecked ship up there, and start poking around in there. But we need to get some stuff going. So let's see. It wants a living compartment, which I think is 2 iron. A door. Okay, we can actually see if I press Q now, so we can see that's my living compartment. So I need iron, titanium, and silicon. So let's see a silicon here. And that's a titanium. I think I need a couple of those. More iron. There's actually a crashed chest up there as well. Let's see what that's got. Ooh, lots of stuff. Okay, well, I'm going to grab as much as I can. 3. I tell you what, I'll grab the food and the water. We'll leave the uranium for now, because after my 3 hours of play, I'd only just discovered a use for the uranium. So we will take it, but it's not a huge priority right now. Right, so I just want a very basic habitat that I can put some storage and stuff in, just for now. So let's just put one down. See, here a storm coming. I think it's an asteroid storm, and I found that the asteroids, when they crash, they kind of leave behind minerals and stuff. I've never actually been hit by one. Like, I don't know if it can kill you if it hits you, but one crashed right outside one of my habitats previously, while I was out doing stuff. So, tell you what, let's drink the water. Oh no, I think I dropped. Did I drink it? Yeah, I did. I'll keep one on me. I'll keep a food on me as well. Right, so we want to get into building a drill and a turbine as well. So a drill just needs, our turbine just needs some iron, so that's going to power our habitat. Now the power works in quite an interesting way. It kind of applies planet-wide, so you have like a power rating for all the stuff, all the power you're generating on the planet. And then anywhere you build, anything you build, anywhere, draws power from that one source. So that's kind of cool. I'm going to put a couple of turbines down, because we're going to want to power some stuff. Like I said, I'm not worrying too much about the aesthetics of this right now. I'm just kind of slapping stuff down that we're just going to kind of need to get going. So he wants us to make a drill. So I need more titanium and a heater, iridium. Okay, well I haven't found that yet. We can get a drill going. Some titanium. I think there's some just here. Right, so the drill is something that is going to increase the pressure on the planet. So start getting towards that terraforming stuff. It's going to bung one down. Oh yeah, let's go back to that chest. Let's pick up the uranium now. I'm even going to deconstruct that because that'll give me an iron. It tells me that I've emptied that as well. What does it want? So it wants some screens, wants a T2 craft station. What do I need for that? I've actually got enough for that. So let's, we'll pop the crafting station in here. Inside the door. I can make some new stuff on this now. Well, not just yet, but we will. We will. So the veggie tube, we need iron and ice. Okay, that's easy enough. So this stuff I haven't mined yet is the ice, and we can use this to make water. We're going to do a plant tube just for now to get the sort of oxygen generation on the planet going. What you do is you kind of find these little plants to put in the things. Like I've been given one of those. I'm going to put that in. Now these initial ones, they seem to need to be built inside. Actually can't place these outside, but at higher tiers, you actually you do get one that you place outside instead, which is interesting. Yeah, so familiar with this. So we're going to pop our little plant in there. And it's going to start making some O2 for us. Heater would be good. I don't have the iridium yet. And the biome where we find that is quite far away. But we can find some on that ship up there. Oh, we can make the exoskeleton. Okay, titanium, silicon, magnesium. Okay. Magnesium. Silicon. Barren is. More asteroids coming down. Oh, what was the other one? Titanium. This might be titanium. So in a minute we're going to build some sort of displays that tells us our progress towards all this stuff that we're doing. This is going to mean I can, if I take that out, pop that in, it gives us another row of equipment stuff. So now I could make my torch. Silicon and magnesium. The iron one here. Iron is pretty much used for more or less everything. It's the bolt. It's a bit dark now. It's magnesium. Of our planet. Bicycle. Yeah, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to just get like a very small functional living block here. And when we go up and start investigating that wreck, fairly soon hopefully, I'm going to just build a little forward base, just somewhere to jump, because there's no oxygen in it, which is what killed me the first time. So we'll need to do that. What was I going to do? Ah, my torch. We'll need a torch inside the ship because it's very dark. Yeah, let's make a couple of storage containers for here. What I'll do is empty out this one. Break it down. Yeah. I'll have one for like food and water type stuff. I'll keep the oxygen on me, you never know, it might be handy. I might eat one of the foods actually. I'll keep a water on me too, and this other one I'll just pop some minerals in for now. Oops. The food actually goes down quite slowly. I don't feel the need to carry it with me. Plus we'll find a lot on that ship. What does it want? It wants a heat. Can't make the heater yet. The food... Okay, so we want to make the screens and stuff. So we need to put them on a desk. So I need a couple of iron for that. I've got one. So iron seems to be used for so many things. So really, when I'm out and about doing this, I should just be like gathering iron. As I see it. Because it's so useful. It's quite satisfying hoovering it up. I might just do a bit of a run for loads of just various things. I imagine the screens are going to need silicon. Maybe magnesium as well. Grab a bunch of that too. Here. Okay. Ooh, I'm about to suffocate. What's that? That's up. Okay, so let's make a desk, and I can get my screens on it, and we can kind of track our progress. Although if you look in the top right, you'll see our terraform index is now at 110, which is kind of nice. So yeah, we can make a terraformation screen, blueprints, and energy levels. But that goes on the energy levels goes on the wall, I think. Oh no, this is the one that goes on the wall. I might come off then, and we'll do energy levels. Yeah, now I've got the blueprints we can do as well. Have I got enough in the tank to do... Yes, I have. Okay, good. We'll just bung that up there. Right, so now we can see our oxygen is probably going up very slowly. We can see the amount and the rate. I'm not generating any heat yet. I haven't put a heater down, but the pressure's going up a little bit. So this is going up. Now the blueprints. This kind of shit. This is where stuff will unlock as you progress. So you can see... for a T2 backpack, I want to get my pressure up to 300. At the moment, it's 131 and rising. Oxygen going up a little bit. Unlock a ladder. Soonish. Well, not that. Well, we're about halfway there, I think. T2 heater, the veggie tube. None of this... I kind of want to get towards food grow, which is oxygen, but I haven't got any more plants at the moment, so... So I think what we'll do is make a run up to the wreck and start looking through that. So I'm going to want iron and titanium, which I can get kind of around here. And probably on my way there as well. So we're going up towards that thing. As long as I've got a couple of iron, a few iron and a few titanium, I can build a habitat with a door. Should be able to power it, because as I said, it'll draw energy from the stuff we've already got around. I have got a spare oxygen canister on me, so I should be okay. It does give you a little. So we want to get up there basically. It does give you a bit of a warning if you're getting low, which I will be very soon. I don't want to make a move now. I was over there. But the ship seemed to be in the same place, which is good. It means that, okay, so let's menu, let's do that. So just need a minute or so to get up there and slap down a habitat. We kind of have what we need to go inside and start finding some interesting things. So these ships, they tend to have resources, they have some tech you can kind of break down, although it's not like Subnautica where you kind of scan stuff and then you can just do it. You kind of have to unlock it, but you can break stuff down and get the resources that we use to kind of make it. Don't want to be too far from where we're going to be running from when we're dying. There we go. So if I come in here, it should be powered. Yeah, it is. That's good. Okay, well, I'm not going to need to do too much more in here apart from just build some storage chests, really. Because we're going to be doing... just kind of going in, grabbing a bunch of stuff, and then coming out. To another chest. We're gonna be finding like food and water and stuff in there, so I'm not too worried about that. Just stick some stuff in. I don't know why you dropped. Already clicked the little icon. Okay, so food's okay, water's alright. Let's go in. Start doing stuff. It's gonna take quite a few trips. But we've got some chests like this one, which is, it's got us a better oxygen seed, which is going to produce a lot more than our basic one that we've got. I want to turn our torch on, because it gets quite dark quite quickly. So we've got a little chest here. I'm already full, so I'm not going to dally. I'm just going to go back, dump the stuff, and come back. Like I said, we're going to be doing a few trips, and because of the oxygen level, and we haven't got a lot of it, I'm going to kind of be dashing in and out, and then maybe once we're here, kind of looking at what we found. So we got plant seed, so when we get a food grower, we can start growing our own stuff, which is kind of nice. A little food pack. Super alloy, that's kind of used for more advanced recipes, so it'll be a while before we're using that, but it's still good to find some. Right, that's going to be kind of for my minerals. Let's have one for like some non-mineral stuff. Right, and back in. We should be able to find iridium in here. I definitely did previously. So what I might do is break. Why can't I break this down? Oh, has it got? It might have stuff in it. Hang on. Blockages we can deconstruct. And a T1 heater. So that will give us the iridium we need to make our own heater. And this, we've got a little microchip. So what we can do is scan that at our blueprint station, and it'll give us like a little bit of tech that we can use. I don't know if it's random or, you know, you're given a particular thing that, from a particular chip that the game has put in a particular place. I guess we'll find out. Just got back in time. Okay, so let's that on. I guess I'll have another start another minerals thing. Let's go back. Already up to 200 and maybe 250 Ti on the terraformation index. So things are progressing there. We're going to be slowly unlocking certain things, which is nice. I think I'm done down that side, so we're going to progress along this way. Can get a bit maze-like, so I'm going to try and not get lost and dead. I'll take some stuff there. Now, you can break this stuff down, but you need a better deconstruction chip, which I, in 3 hours of play, had not managed to locate. To be selective here. Take the cloth, so I haven't found a way to make that. I'll just drink the water, I think. I'll take the minerals too. I'll eat the food as well. And then we'll break them down. Oh, I must be full. Okay. Did I do both chests? I did. Shit, I'm running out of oxygen. Shit. Come on. Should be able to make it. It's going to be close. Woo! Well, that's the closest yet. Okay. Alright, well, we're getting some plants that we can plant. Huh. Those in there. We're able to make a heater now, which is good. Oof, yeah, a little bit, nerves a bit jangled by getting so close to dying that time. There we go again. So I think I'd done everything. So I think I'd done everything that way. So we're going to go this way now. So we've got a bunch of clothes, which you can kind of use to customize your character, I think. But you only ever really see him when he's sitting on something or resting, so it's not a huge priority. Just grab what we can. We're going to get back out. Let's make a couple of trips here. I'll tell you what. It does kind of test your sense of direction in these dark, confined wrecks when your oxygen's depleting. Woo! Okay. So, there's food. Ooh, I can make a bigger backpack. That's going to be helpful. I don't have a crafting station here. Is anything I can make one? Maybe I will. Okay, because that would be quite useful. I just need one of my irons. Any old iron will do. Any old iron. If you're not English, that probably means nothing to you. Right, okay. Right, my T2 backpack, I need iron, silicon, titanium, which should be fine. Iron, silicon, titanium. There we go. And now... It says it's increased my inventory size. Has it? Yeah, I mean, it says it has, so I assume it has. Maybe it added an extra row or something. It seems quite minimal, that one. Let's have another one for kind of non-mineral stuff, I guess. Now, the reason I'm not putting the suit on just now is that it takes up... Oh, this takes up one of these slots. I suppose I could put it on now. So you can kind of see it. Let's put on the tubio, because I don't remember seeing that one before. You stick it in there, and then he goes, woo! Woo! That's us. You right-click to stop. Okay, we're going to dive in again. So we had some more in here. We do... Okay. Now that one we picked up is a 200% multiplier on oxygen, which is kind of cool. Had I done you? We did you. So these... Keeping an eye on the oxygen. Okay, so we've run out of space there. There's more to do, so we're gonna run back now. Lost. Look at minerals again. Oh, another chest. Let's go have a look at this. So I didn't actually get into this area before. It looks like it's a big area covered by ice, and it says we have to get to 500 NK heat, however much that is, before this will thaw and maybe open up a new area. Looks like there's a new type of resource in there as well. I'm not sure what that is. Just O2. Right, and again. There isn't too much more. We're going to try and grab as much as we can before we kind of leave this area. gradually have to transport all that stuff I found down to the other base. Did I go in here? No, this is new. So this was okay. This is where the heater was. We got this area, which I have to jump over. Got blue chip. Got a couple of microchips. Okay. Right, we're gonna have to leave. Come back. Now there's like a nuclear generator there. I remember it says you get the option to see if you want to put something in it, and I had no idea what to put in it. So there's probably going to be a reason to come back to this ship at a later point. Let's try and make a mental note of that. It's already full. It gets a bit crazy with how much you have to do. And it's slightly annoying to me that the crates don't stack either. In case you're wondering. Which I would love for that to happen, but it can't. And I can't put them out here either. So we'll have one. I don't know, we're almost done in there, so I don't think we'll probably not fill this up. But let's just do that for now. I think one last trip, and we'll probably grab all the rest of the useful stuff. It's blocked. Yeah, there we go. So, anything new? No, did you? Did you? Grab you. There's a message here. My oxygen's still dropping, so I'm not going to read that out loud right now, but hopefully you got the gist of that. Feel free to pause the screen if you want to read it, because I need to get out in and out a bit quicker. So this seems like we could put some sort of nuclear material in here into this generator, I suppose, but I need to get out or I'm going to die, so we're going to make that our last trip in here. Gonna be close again. Whoa. Okay. So this time I can actually take some stuff back with me. Now this new message received, I don't know. I keep going back to our initial pod where there's like a message thing, but it never shows anything apart from the initial thing there. So yeah, we're just gonna want to. Well, let's drink one of the waters. Gonna want to just carry loads of stuff back. I have to make a few trips down to our sort of habitat, which is a little less accessible than my previous one. TBH. But it's kind of down. Yeah, there it is. I thought it was down this one. I think I can just kind of lob myself off this ledge. It should be okay. Slightly interesting is that coming at it from this angle, it's a little bit hairier in terms of being able to get in there in time with the oxygen limit. We might be able to build a better oxygen tank soon. I'll have to have a look at our progress stuff. So in terms of our unlocks then, so I've got the T2 one, haven't I? Have I? I'm on T1. Okay, how do I need for my T2 tank? Silicon, cobalt, titanium, magnesium. I probably can do a lot of that. For now, let's just divest ourselves of a bunch of things. Let's plug the blueprint into this. So you can decode a blueprint microchip. So that one I've got gives me agility boost, which actually means I run faster, which again could be a useful thing to load on here. Aluminium and fabric. I don't know quite. I do have enough, but not here. But the oxygen tank. Let's get up to. Let's see. So what have I got in here? I've got the cobalt basically. Silicon, titanium, magnesium. titanium. I think it was a couple of magnesiums, wasn't it? One around here. There's got a few around here. Fine, you always need iron. Right, oxygen. We're up to 200 now, so that's a nice increase. That should get us up to that ship then. Already got space in here for the heater. That's the only thing. I'm gonna have to. I think I'm gonna have to build another section on the habitat. It's just we're gonna need a lot of storage chests and stuff. It isn't too resource intensive, at least. Titanium and another iron. Where should I put it? Might be one just over here. So we kind of. Doesn't like it there. This side. It's gonna look a bit ugly, but if I go in here now, an area back there, I'll have to. I haven't found a way to just move stuff. I might even look in the controls because I tend to just break stuff down and then move it. Construction mine, rotate, change tool. Yeah, I think all I can do is kind of break these down and then rebuild them over there. I'll probably just put them on this wall. Right. Okay, in terms of the unlocks, how are we doing? Ways off that. Yeah, I'm not too worried about any of those right now, so what I'll do is build an... Have I got another iron? Okay, I have to get more iron. I need a lot of iron. Chests, although when I can sort of break them down at the top end and then bring them back here and make them again. I need one just to stick my stuff in now. I don't know if we eventually get access to like a sort of radar ping thing like we had in Subnautica, which helps you locate specific resources. That would be quite useful, but I've no idea if that's a thing here. I'm not even going to sort these. Let's just hang everything in there. And now we're going to run back. So, got to get up there. I don't think there's an easy way around from this angle. I think I've got to go all the way around here, but we've got a better oxygen tank now, so it should be okay. Stop to mine anything, even though we're going past nice iron and stuff. So if you see on the first steps in the top left, that Reach a Blue Sky, 175,000 Ti, that's the milestone I just unlocked at the end of 3 hours of play. First time. Now, did I open this chest? Ew, I didn't. There's a lot of good stuff in there. We'll factor that into our running back and forth. It looks like there's other sort of parts of the ship, but it's not really. You can't get it. It's just engines and things, really, so we can't get any of that. Ah. Just enough to kind of comfortably get back and forth. Right, let's grab a bunch of stuff. And we're going to tell you what, I might even pause it, because you can kind of see what I'm going to be doing for like the next 10 minutes or so, is running back and forth, emptying these chests and kind of converting them at the other side. Let's... I got enough iron to make a chest. So yes, I'm going to be basically going back and forth between this and my sort of initial home base, just restocking everything. I'll see you in a few. Okay, and we're back. This is all these storage chests are now full, but it's good. It's put us in a good position, I think, for sort of pushing on from here. But I've got a number of microchip blueprints that we can decode now and see what we get. Oh, mining speed up. Ooh, 2 of those. A compass. T2 agility boost, which reminds me, I don't think I built the T1s yet, did I? So, yeah, because I needed aluminium. It says aluminum there, but I'm English, so I'm going to be saying aluminium throughout this playthrough. I should to get to level 2s on that, actually. Fabric and aluminium. Some fabric in there. Where's my aluminium? It's probably... Oh, I needed some super alloys as well. Did I find more than one? I don't know if I did. I might not have enough for the T2 then. Yeah. Okay, well, let's do that for now. So if we fit those, it's going to up my movement speed, which is kind of nice. So what I'm going to do is... I noticed a couple of storage crates in the area, so I'm going to go and check those out. Hopefully nab some nice stuff. One of them is up towards where the ship was, but it kind of not up there, but kind of there's like a crater with one end. So I'm going to go there first. I'm going to go and see what's inside that. Because it's possible we might get some super alloy. In which case I can... Oh, have I done this one? Oh, wow, I haven't. We'll come back to that one. That's right within... I want to go to the further one first. We're going to end up with quite a lot of nice stuff to get our first proper base underway. We're going to have to relocate again. Because I kind of want to be away from the starting area. Some sort of nearer stuff that I haven't really got into investigating yet. Now, I thought I saw one... Well, it wasn't just cobalt I saw, was it? Might have been. I think it was this. Oh, we got another microchip. That's good. Oh, I'll tell you what, we'll break that down as well. Alright. There's the other one. It's kind of in a straight line. We'll take what we can from this and then sort of make another trip. Wasn't any super alloy, but there's another... I saw another crate kind of on the other side of our base as well. So I might check that out too. Just take another trip for this. Oh my god, my oxygen, I've just noticed. Aye! Come on, come on, come on, come on. I know. Boom. Ooh. The one thing I do want to make is... I don't know if I've got any iridium on me. I haven't, but I want to make the heater. So, let's do the blue chip. I'm going to keep calling them blue chips. Oh, recycling machine. Okay. No, I definitely didn't get that from that chest before. I did get a recycling machine, but I'm sure I got it from a Hulk later on. Not the Hulk. I think that might be enough to build a heater. There goes my power. I got enough for another one of these. That's just iron. Where are my other ones? My power usage, okay, so I'm making 6 kilowatts. So I was going to try and get another couple of heaters in here. I've got enough iridium to do that. Maybe. Because I can kind of just leave them in here just doing their thing. They'll be heating up the planet while we're elsewhere. That'll do for now. So the heating, that's the first heaters we've done. So that will start going up now, unlocking things like the veggie tube and so on. I want to get towards the food grower. That's oxygen. Yeah. We're gonna want to move on, I think. And I didn't get another super alloy, did I? I got storage already. Another one down. Oh. Not really aesthetic at this point, but it doesn't really matter. Okay, so we're going to get the rest of that crate that was just on that hill, wasn't it? And then we'll check out the one in the opposite direction, and then we'll start moving towards a more permanent base. Oh, that's going to massively upgrade our power generation. That's solar panel. Is there? Oh no, I did the opposite. Put stuff in the chest. There we go. We're done. Yes, I want to relocate towards those canyons. Like I said, there's loads of stuff in there. There's a whole cave system opposite them I didn't even touch, and there's a ship there as well. So I'm going to try and. I felt like I'd only just scratched the surface in that area, so I want to go back there and do a bit more. Some food, so right, so the other one, I think I saw it. Oh, it's just there. Oh, again, I was like, oh yeah, there's not much in there. It's all this stuff. I can actually take all of it, which is cool. Can't break it down though, because my pack's full now. Unless I drink the water. Right. Yeah, so what was I saying? Yeah, because all the stuff is like global, I don't need to like break down the power or like the heaters or the oxygen thing I've got here. It's all just going to keep bubbling away in this little base quite happily on its own without me having to do anything to it. And what's this one? That was... Ooh, I quite like the corner living compartments. I made like quite a nice looking pod, habitable pod with those. Okay. Well, we're going to go and relocate now. So I need iron and titanium initially. There's some titanium. Cobalt in there. I think it's more iron. Titanium anywhere? Yes. We've got iron, titanium. Well, I do need a silicon. Have I got one? I do have one. I need another titanium. But when I've got up and settled, I'm going to have to make more shuttle runs back here to get all this stuff. Actually, one thing I do want to do. There's two things I want to do. Actually, I need the cobalt. Yeah, of course. I was going to use the cobalt to make an oxygen pack, just so I can fill up on the way if I need to. I also would like to get a water bottle. So I don't want to die when I'm out there. Actually, let's do 2. I should do a couple of oxygens as well. I think I've got those, haven't I? Yeah, I should have more cobalt somewhere. I got a spare spot in any of my chests. Shift stuff around a bit. I could just drop it, I suppose. Ah, there we go. So I'll pop a magnesium in there. We'll use those to make another oxygen tank just in case. Right, so we're going over there with stuff I can use to make a new base. And we're going to head up past this sort of thing there towards these canyons. Let's go now. So we've got a bit of oxygen to sort of help us get there. I don't know about new biomes particularly, but there was kind of an area off out over there that looks even more barren than this area. This it's kind of all like just blasted rock and stuff. So again, I'm going to kind of use a more permanent base around that area. The caves are there. There's loads of stuff going on in those canyons. There's a ship. So yeah, so we're gonna build over here. It kind of gives us a bit of a good staging area for a bunch of cool stuff. This is quite nice and flat. Maybe I'll go here. This isn't the same place I built before, but I think it works. There, it's powered, so we can just get in. Now I'd quite like another. Okay, that's cobalt. I've got enough for another pod. Can I actually build it from in here? Yeah. Okay, that's cool. Can't do another one. Now comes the storage solutions. I'm going to want a bigger base, I think. I could maybe try sort of pushing out and get like a sort of 2 rows of 3 units. So we're going to need more of everything. But there's quite a lot of stuff around here. Iron and titanium primarily is what we're after. Iron, really. Get into the ship in a bit. I kind of just want to get a bit more settled, at least with kind of the basic layout of the base. Okay, like my inventory's full. I'll get one more. There we go. So for another one, I need another titanium. Shouldn't be far. There was quite a lot of this one just here. There we go. Okay, so that's given us a bit of elbow room anyway. Have I got enough to... I haven't got enough iron now to make a storage chest. Iron, there's some iron. What do I need for a crafter? Another iron and a silicon, which I do have on my possession. So, like, it looks like we're being held. The whole base is being held up by that one bit of magnesium back there. Right, so let's build a crafting station. Shit. What do I need? What do I need for the solar panels? Cobalt and silicon. That shouldn't be too hard, actually. There's another supply crate over there. Which might be worth checking out in the very near future. Oh, let's build these outside. Now, we're going to get T2s quite quickly, so I'm not that fussed about getting like a permanent solution. That'll do for now. What else did I want to do? We need to build a bit of everything, but get a basic storage chest going first, I think. If I get some ice, I can use that crafting station to make some water, which would be lovely. Need water. Maybe this corner will be like my storage room. Now. So we'll just... So I don't think I need... I'll keep one up. Oh, T2 veggie tube. Very nice, very nice. Okay. I eat the food. Drink. Drink. Oh, did I drink? I think I... No, I didn't drain the oxygen. I did eat the food. Hear the, another meteor storm. Right. What did I... Did I drop something? What's this? Oh, I didn't eat the food. Right, so let's make a water. And let's go for that. Let's go for that supply chest. See what's in here. And then we'll start making ourselves a bit more comfortable in the base. It's not a huge deal, but some basic supplies. Break it down as well. Break it down for you. Right, so my plan now, and I will pause again while I'm doing it, is just to kind of shuttle run all my supplies from back from that starting base and kind of set up more permanently here with everything. So I'll pause while I'm doing that. When we come back, you're going to see a lot of chests and stuff in this room just with all my stuff in it. So hold up. Okay, so here we are. Everything has been liquidated, aside from like the plant station, the heater from our base over there. Everything is in storage. It's ugly, but, you know, we're going to use these resources, and as we do, we'll probably tidy up the area a little bit. Now, stuff has been unlocking, but actually what I'm going to do is set up my kind of screens and workstation stuff. Maybe I'll put them over here. So I need iron, silicon, and cobalt. Now, none of this is organized, so things in there. Iron, take some silicon. I said cobalt, actually, didn't I? Can't remember how much it needed. As you can see, it's all very organized. Right, let's set up a desk here with my screens and stuff. So, and then we can kind of appraise where we're at in terms of what stations we can build and so on. Ah, magnesium. Okay, we'll do the other one. Blueprints. Let's magnesium in there. It'd be nice if things drew from the chest, or chests, rather than having to kind of micromanage them like that. But you know, whatever. Now, this. Oh, I need another iron. Okay. Should I just stick it? What does it look like just slapped on the wall behind there? Not great. Is it not? Ah, no, it can do. How high can I put it? I think that's alright. That's okay. I mean, the top stuff's the important stuff, because we can see the other one in the top right. So basically, where we're at is things are improving in terms of our transformation index, but slowly. So we need to kind of up our game, really. When it comes to oxygen, so we can maybe get going on some of these T2 veggie tubes. I did find quite a lot of plants out and about. How many have I actually got? So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to keep the lerma seed, because I know there's a technology later on that requires those specifically, and they're not very good at the oxygen generation. We'll leave that for now. In terms of the... I want to get towards food grower. What needs to be food grower? Oh, that is oxygen. So let's get going on building some of these veggie tubes. And then we can start going on that. So we need iron. I can get the iron and magnesium from my stores. The ice will have to go out and mine. Let's go and grab some. Luckily, it's pretty plentiful in most areas that I've seen, anyway. You see quite a lot this direction. We'll probably have to manage our power as well. I imagine when we build a couple of these, I'll probably need to build more solar panels. I could bring a few more back. Let's see. Ice was the one thing I wasn't really finding, so I do need to go up like that. Right, where should I just have them on like this back wall, maybe? It's not going to be the final form for anything because these will get outdated reasonably quick. So let's put in the... Oh, it's another Lerma seed. Let's put in the 200% multiplier first. So that should push that up quite nicely. Where were my other Lerma seeds? If I look at the oxygen now, you see that the rate was 0.15 before. You can see that's going up quite substantially now. And in terms of our energy level, I can probably... How much does one of these take? They're pretty energy efficient, honestly. So that's good. Oh, I need another silicon. Well, that should be fine. Already some of these chests are starting to empty out now. Silicon. There we go. Pack them in. I think these are all the same, aren't they? I'll probably do 4 there. I think that'll be fine. Magnesium and silicon. I could probably manage that. Silicon, magnesium. Was it just one of those? Yeah. Okay. Now, ice, magnesium, silicon. Grab some ice. I think I saw some just this way. Grab another one. I need to make some water quite soon. Oh, indoor ladder. That's good. We can go double decker now. Let's using. Right, so we were 2.25 before, now we're 7.95, so the oxygen's going to be going up pretty quick. And we'll unlock food grower at 10 of these. So 1.17 now. We're almost at the T2 heater. I think that requires some stuff that's a little harder to get hold of. But we're in an area now where we can get hold of most of the resources we need to do the stuff we want to do. Yeah, so I think I would kind of like to just make like an upstairs area. I'd quite like to make 4 pods. So that'd be 8 iron, 4 titanium. Check. 2, 5, 6, 7. Titanium. 3 more titanium. There's 1, 2, 3. Now, can I just do it from down here? Got the T2 heater. Now, for that, I need... I can actually build one of those. They are quite power hungry, though, so we'll have to get our power supply up a bit. So what I want to do, we can make the indoor ladder now. We can go up to that area. So I need, a cobalt. That shouldn't be too hard. Okay. Yeah, I'm sort of not organizing those right now because it's a little upstairs area. Because these chests will get drained, and we get bigger storage at some point. Where is the bigger storage lockers? Here. At, what is this? Oh, that's just our overall rating, which is going up decently now. So we're 10% of the way to big lockers, so it's not going to happen overnight. Oh, getting a bit thirsty. Okay, a bit hungry as well. Add some food in here. Okay. So the food growers was heat, was it, or was it oxygen? It's oxygen. Okay, so we're waiting for that to go up now, but it's going up pretty quick. Got a bigger oxygen tank as well. What is that? Should we get another door upstairs? We'll have like kind of a deck area. Iron, titanium, silicon. Iron, titanium, magnesium. Which? Yeah, there should be a deck out here if I've done that correctly. Bloop. Little deck area. Might be quite nice. Could have some stairs going down here as well. Ooh, I've got my progress screen now. I just need an iron for some stairs. I wonder if they'll be tall enough. Tell you what, one of these is empty, isn't it? Why don't I just get my iron that way? So I get my iron, eating storage chests. Yeah, how about that? So we've got like a little way in to our top area, a little deck area. There isn't anything up here right now, but so our progress is this one. Iron, silicone, cobalt. Probably do that. So is this a wall one or a desk? Oh, I need another silicone. It's a wall one, I think. I do want this. Why are you not mounting on a wall? Okay. Power needed. What do I need for these? Another cobalt, another silicon. Cobalt. There is silicon right outside. Where did I put my solar? Oh, it's over. There we go. Power's back on. Might grab some silicone as we're low. Might just want another one of those solar panels. Cobalt, iron. Have I got enough just out here to make that? Probably. We'll make it a bit prettier, but for now it's just kind of wanting to get it functional. So now, if we look at our power screen, making 25. Okay, so we're making twice as much as we need. That's good. But the heater is going to take a lot. I'll probably get that underway now. Remind me, I need iridium. Aluminium, titanium, iron. Okay. Set the dog off. that everything? And an iron. Was this one empty? Oh, this one's not empty. Uh-oh. So, probably bung it. Another one has to go inside. Maybe we'll... I'm going to have it here. So now the heating should be going up pretty well. In terms of the power, yeah, we could maybe make another one. So we need a couple more iridium and an iron. Should be possible, because we're getting quite a lot of iridium on that ship as one. And this one's almost empty now. I might as well get rid of it. I might be out, but I do know where to get it near here. And there's also that ship as well. Yeah, I think I might... Oh, there we go. Let's make another one. And then the heat will start going. The heat is now, going up okay. In terms of our progress on the heat, we'll open up beacons, exoskeletons, drill a biodome. Well, that'd be cool. What's our sort of progress on this stuff? So, doing okay on the power for now. Pressure is the slow one. What's on the pressure? Get another drill going, I think. Titanium and iron. That should be doable. We get a couple going. Oh, we've got a bigger oxygen tank now. That'll be good. Got any more titanium? No, I'll have to go and find some. But there's loads around, so it's not really an issue. There's loads over here. Right. Yeah, so we get a couple of these. Now these, they don't need to be anywhere near our base. We'll just bung a couple down over here. Start consolidating the chests at some point and organising. Now we're down a bit. So in terms of our power, yeah, we're still okay. And the pressure should be going up a bit quicker now. Still slow. But we need to unlock the third tier drills, but they're kind of the next thing to come. Won't be too much longer. It's not great, but it's not terrible either. I will get into organising those a bit more. Do some water. I got water. Make it quite easily, but have I got any lying around? I have to make some. I've got one of those oxygen things. So I think what we'll do is prepare to go into that ship and grab a bunch more stuff. It's over here. Is this cavern where they've got iridium and stuff? No, I've got two big heaters. I'm okay with that just for the time being. I want to make a couple of waters. I'll have one now. And then we'll take one into the ship with us. It's not as big as the first ship, this next one. Have a drink. There's some food in here I can see, so we'll bet that. So it's going to be... who grows the next thing, actually? It's not going to be a huge amount of time, and that'll be good. Start growing our own. But I've got some more food packs, so it's not urgent. Oh, I can make a T3 oxygen. I should do that. What do I need for that? Iron, titanium, silicon, magnesium, aluminium. Aluminium, magnesium, silicon, iron. Is it just titanium then? Yeah, let's grab a bit of titanium, which is some over there. See if there's anything closer. Actually, there's something. This funny, you can have loads of stuff, and then you build a few things, and you suddenly realise you thought you had loads, and actually you don't. We'll get some windows and stuff in this. We'll make it look a bit nicer, but at the moment I'm just kind of getting it functional, as I said. Yep, let's do that. So now I'm up to 280. That feels like a good amount. Yeah, so we've got some oxygen, we've got some water. Let's go check out the ship. This is the bridge. So these are like the pilot seats. It's like navigation, I think. Various consoles, but none of these are grabbable. A beacon. We've got another one of these. I'm going to leave the spacesuits. I think they're just versions of what I've already got. Plants. Chip. Sorry, goes down. Debris. Resources on full, so we'll just go back to the ship. Very slightly aware. I've got a bit of distance to run to get back into things. Shouldn't leave it too late. Start testing myself with bits and bobs. Now this plant's 200%, so it's actually better than this one, so I can actually switch those in and out. Get better, more oxygenating plants in there. Check out what the blueprint is. T3, actually I haven't got any of the mining speed ones yet. I'll work on it. Oh, we got the drill. What do I need for one of those? Just a couple of titanium, actually. I need 5 energy spare. I don't have enough, so we'll have to build solar panels. So I'm going to go back into the ship, I think. We'll come back and get going with that stuff. Did I empty it? Yes. There's one up here as well. Ah, we got another super alloy. That's good. We can make our speed boost with that. 3. A lot more sort of jumping around obstacles in this one. That's a good. I think this is it. I think that's about it for the ship. So let's see what we got in here. This one, yeah, it's got some good stuff. And this is probably a... might just drop that. I'll take the microchip. I'll do one more trip after this to just finish up those last bits. Build another chest. Probably. Looking forward to getting the bigger chests because they do make a big difference. Right, one last trip should get us everything we need. Oh, T2 solar panels. That's good. That'll give us big power. So what do we got here? Finish up. Probably break down these chests as well as I'm here anyway. I'll do like the chairs and stuff, unfortunately. These don't open. Can't do those. That's it. Grab that magnesium one up. Okay. Pretty much denuded that ship of everything I can do at this point. I'll make another chest. Seeing as I sort of filled up all these. Bing, bing. There we go. Okay, well I think we'll kind of leave it there for this time. I think when we come back we'll get a bit more invested in some of the tier 2 stuff, pretty up the base a little bit. Maybe check out the canyons area. There's some debris up there. There's loads of stuff to do. There's a cave system over there that I've barely scratched the surface of. There's the weird sort of wasteland area over there to check out, see if we can find anything cool. Yeah, plenty to do. Plenty to do. Oh, I've got a food grower. You know what? We'll get into that next time. We'll find an area that can, maybe this corner or something to put all my food stuff in. But yeah, thanks very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this first episode of Planet Crafter. If you have, if you could hit the like button, that'd be fantastic. Do leave a comment as well. You know, was it a game that you've played? Is it one you're seeing for the first time? If so, what do you think? If you have played it before, how am I doing? Probably not very well. Like I said, I came into it with only a few hours under my belt. So we've almost reached, well, we've more or less reached the point of progress I got in my little playthrough. I got it, as I said, I got up to 175 KTI. We're at 20 now. But you can see there's another big ship over there. I never even got to there. So yeah, we're going to build some stuff, get that number in the top right going up a bit quicker, make the base look a bit nicer, and we'll do all that next time. But thanks for watching. A big thank you as well to our channel members for supporting Boring Dad Gaming as well. Always appreciated. And if anyone else is interested in checking out memberships and gaining earlier access to all my videos, that'd be awesome. So thanks once again, and I hope to see you all next time. Bye for now.